The Supreme Court has ruled the arrest was unlawful. Are you still hopeful that the High Court will in fact disagree?
The thing is that first of all, the government has nothing to do with this arrest, and I've said that many a times with facts, because this arrest was made under a corruption case allegation.
Do you have faith in your Supreme Court?
As an institution, yes. As individuals, I have questions.
What are they?
I mean, if the perception is that a person under trial, which has never happened in the history of the law, the court, that a person who's under investigation in NAP court, under physical remand, a person is given a relief in 48 hours, has never done that before in our legal history.
Are you suggesting that the Supreme Court
No, I'm
has
not
made
suggesting.
a political
As
decision?
I said, the Supreme Court as an institution, I'm not saying anything because there are judges. I'm talking about the individuals and the perception when such orders are made. After the order, it is my constitutional right to analyze the order, to discuss the order, to cite the order, or to criticize the order.
There have been multiple opportunities to arrest Imran Khan. Why do you think now Pakistani paramilitaries pulling him from a court, pushing him into a van, was the right way to do it?
What if I ask you, what were the other opportunities? I didn't understand that. There was one opportunity.
Every time Imran Khan left
every
his
time,
home.
He didn't leave. He only left his residence when he was called by the court. Every time he was called by the court, as I said before, the courts were attacked.
So that justifies sending armed paramilitaries in to pull him from a court.
No, I
Something
think,
that the
no,
Supreme
no, I
Court
think
has
the government.
itself
No, the
ruled
government has
unlawful.
not sent anybody. The National Accountability Organization Bureau has a legal right to ask the
But you agree
forces,
with the way they did it?
the forces to do that. If somebody, whoever it is, if I defy court, if I defy orders, if I am not ready to answer law of the land, I think the same treatment should be done with me also.
And you'd be happy to see him arrested in the same way
If he has committed crime, everybody
picked up by rangers
no,
and
everybody,
pulled from a
everybody, a person who defies courts, as I said before, a person who does not abide by the law, a person who avoids court, answerable, and who thinks that he's untouchable, who thinks he cannot be questioned, he has to be treated the way every person in Pakistan, every citizen is treated.
Mr. Khan, according to the polls, is Pakistan's current most popular politician. Was this simply an attempt to silence him? And given we're in the situation we now are, has this not just played into his hands politically?
I humbly disagree, because the polls are different, and they are different polls from different organizations. Some say Mr. Nawaz Sharif is the most popular leader. Some say over 1 year the popularity of Mr. Khan has deteriorated. There are others who say he's a popular leader. So the polls are different. But if we wanted to arrest him, and if we wanted to silence him because of his popularity, we wouldn't have waited for 14 months. Because Mr. Khan, when he became the Prime Minister, my Chief Minister, my leader, Mr. Shahbaz Sharif, the opposition leader of Pakistan, was arrested within a month.
There are rumours that the government wants to disqualify Imran Khan from future elections. Is that on the cards?
No, why would we do that? No political party, no democratic government would want to do that. But Mr. Khan did want to do that to PMLN and other political parties by arresting all the political leaders of the political parties and putting them in jail and silencing them in the first month of coming into power.
People took to the streets to exercise their democratic right
By
to
burning
protest.
ambulances?
Not everyone was burning ambulances.
Madam, I think then you are not aware of the fact. I can give you evidence.
I was on the ground.
No, if you were on the
seeing it.
ground, then you must have seen bridges, metro, railway stations, the footpaths, the ambulances, the hospital, the mosques and the schools were set on fire. Have you seen
Are you
those?
suggesting
have you
everyone
seen those?
that took
Is
to
it,
the streets
you
was
have
a
to,
terrorist?
If the same thing, the visuals if the hospitals or the state institutions, the state buildings, Radio Pakistan, the Pakistan television, if ambulances are set on fire by political workers in your country, will the police react?
The police will always try and bring a situation under control.
And that's what
But
we did.
people-
That's what we did. Exactly. The police did not react. The police was managing when the Corps Commander house was set on fire with the family inside. Don't you think that the armed forces have the force and the weapons to manage that? There was a responsible withdrawal. There was a responsible restraint, and by the police also in the entire country where all these installations were set on fire.
Do you recognise that there are peaceful people that believe the way that Imran Khan was arrested was unlawful, unacceptable, a stain on the country?
I did not see those peaceful peoples on the streets in last 3 days. All I saw.
But do you recognise the anger in the country?
No, I didn't see that. I didn't see that anger from general public.
You don't think there's anyone there?
I didn't see. There are supporters, there are followers who refused, even if they were followers of Mr. Khan, refused this terrorism and to be part of this inciting violence.